Hello guys, please subscribe. I'm gonna count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please click that subscribe button. It literally costs 0 cent, 0 0 0 cent to subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. I would really love to get to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kize and I'm back, basically. What do I mean by I'm back? Okay, firstly, I would like to apologize for disappearing for so long. I've been like really busy. My academics have been demanding. Also side hustling. You know, we're side hustlers in that time period. So yeah, I've been like really busy and things have been really hectic. And I've been wanting to do this video because I feel like it is very important. Yeah, it's very important. Basically, there is that, because we are money conscious, we are saving, we are budgeting, we are side hustling, we are doing everything to make money. That's one period. Okay, with that rambling further, today's video is about budgeting, basically. And I wanted to make it like about a bursary or Nsfas budgeting type of thing. I wanted to make it at the beginning of it's the beginning of the month. I wanted to make it at the end of September so that it can be relevant for this month, which is October. You understand, when people get their monthly allowances. But then life happened, things got hectic, and yeah, but we are here today. I'm gonna be looking down, the famous journal. I'm gonna be looking down basically because I made some notes. I don't want to be saying things that I know nothing about, right? Yeah, so I wrote 5 rules to budgeting. Okay, we're basically looking at, let me just say 1,500 for things to be more practical and realistic, for mostly Nsfas students. Even if you're not an Nsfas student, but like you're not earning a good amount, you can work around whatever you're earning. Even if you're earning 1,000 a month, okay, but there is rent. Okay, so let me just stick to students who are basically Nsfas beneficiaries or any other bursary beneficiary, whatever. Okay, so the 5 rules to budgeting, right? There are 5 of them that I made. Okay, so the first one is categorize your money. Yeah, what do I mean by that? I mean that you have to categorize your money in the sense that you know that this, for an example, 100 rands is for, what can it be for? 100 rand. Okay, let me just say this 200 rand is going to be for my cosmetics. I know cosmetics are a bit expensive, but then again, when I think about it, we really literally don't need all those things that we buy for cosmetics. We literally don't need all of them. We literally maybe need 4 or 5 things that are essential, which is your toothpaste. Toothpaste is a cosmetic, right? Okay, your toothpaste, your body lotion, your roll-on, your perfume, your body spray, like those essential things that will make you feel good and smell good, and you know what I mean, right? So that's step number 1, or rule number 1 to budgeting. And then number 2 is actually budgeting and stick to your budget. You have to stick to your budgets. You know that this 300 rand is for this 400 rand is for this 200 rand is for this 500 rand is for this. Stick to that. No matter how hectic things get, you gotta stick to that. And then we spoke about side hustling. you gotta use your money from side hustling to fund your other things that just happened in jiggy in the middle of everything. You gotta use that money and stop using the money that you budgeted for something else, you know, because now you're not gonna meet all your things that you budgeted for. Right. Number 3, live within your means. I cannot stress this enough. Live within your means. If you know you can't afford a certain thing, why go over and above to go and buy that thing? You do not need it. It is not a need, it is a want. You saw somebody else buying it and now you also want to have it. Why? Because you don't need it. So live within your means. If you know that you only afford one pair of pants a month, then that's what you're going to buy, because you're sticking to your budget and you're living within your means and you categorize your money. Right. Okay. Number 4 is know when to say no to yourself. I also cannot stress this enough, because okay, let's just say you're going shopping, right? And then you see this nice dress or this nice pair of sandals, and then you want to buy it. It's not in your budget. Don't buy it. Learn to say no. No, I do not have the money for it. Even if you do like have the other money, it's for something else. You budgeted it for something. It's not for that dress. It's not for those pair of sandals. Period. Right. So rule number 5, attend to needs before wants. Did you hear that? Attend to needs before wants. You know what you need. You know what you want, but you don't necessarily need. Yeah. You know exactly. You know that you need a pair of heels because you don't have any other pair of heels. But you know that you want heels because you need it for a certain outfit. But you do have other pair of heels. Does it make sense? Yeah, it does. You know that you don't have groceries, but you saw this nice dress and now you want to buy it. You do not need it. You just want it, but you need groceries because you have to eat. Simple as that. Okay, now that we're done with our 5 rules, because guys, you know I don't like long videos, but I'm afraid this one is going to be a bit longer than other videos, right? Okay, so now, okay, I'm sorry. Another thing that I almost forgot is like a trick that you can use. A month before, for example, when you're buying your groceries, buy like in bulk, you know, even if you use your whole, let me just say 1,000. Because guys, let's be honest, you're living alone, you don't need 1,000 groceries. No, you don't. You don't need that. It's just once, you know, those things that you just see and you're like, I think I can have those chicken shizzles, and now you're buying them. You don't need them. You just want them because you have the money. But you don't have to spend a whole 1,000 on groceries, living alone, eating alone. No, you don't. 500, you go to Pick and Pay, you buy groceries, you sort it for the whole month. Even it will even overlap to the following month if you know what you're doing, right? Because we're money conscious, we're budgeting. Yes, we're young, but then what's gonna happen when we're actually working? We have to be conscious of those things, right? So I was speaking about this, the trick. Buy things in bulk the month before, so that the following month you don't necessarily need like everything. So you can even end up buying 300 trans groceries if you bought in bulk. And then the other month you also do the same thing. You see, you're saving. It's like saving and budgeting all in at once. You understand? Yeah, that is a trick I wanted to talk about. Okay, now we have 1,500, right? So we're going to minus how much? 600 for groceries. That's a maximum. That's a maximum that you can spend. 600 trend on your groceries is more than enough. Please. Okay? So, and now you are left with how much? With 900 trends. Okay. Remember that you are a student. Yeah. keep that in mind. You're a student, you're not an employee, you don't earn 10,000 plus, you only have 1,500. Remember that. So don't feel ashamed to have those extra savings cards from ShopRite. Don't be afraid to have those smart shopper cards from Pick and Pay. Why are you ashamed? Because you're saving, basically. So that's another trick. You have to have those cards. They say I remember when my roommates and I went to buy groceries, and then our grocery was like plus 1,000 because it's the both of us. And then when she used that card, it literally went down to 800 and something. And I was like, do you see how much you can save? You can save a lot with those cards. So please do have those cards. You will literally save a lot of money, right? Cool. So okay, also, okay, we left with 900 now. So take your 300 rands, put it aside. It's either you're saving it or you're investing it, whatever you do with it, but just put 300 rands aside every month. You know that you're not touching it. It's for emergency, basically. It's for emergency. You see those emergency things that just come. Emergency things are not like, I need a new hairstyle, so that's an emergency. Sis, please, that's not an emergency, and you're not gonna use your money for that. So it's for like those emergencies, you understand? Like, I need the money now. And because if you don't have like emergency savings or investments or whatever, what are you gonna do if an emergency comes? You're gonna take a loan, borrow from your friend who's going to charge you an extra 30% interest, and then when your next allowance comes, now you have to pay back this other loan that you could have avoided by saving your money. Guys, we only live once, I know, but then save your money, budget, something, do something. Okay. Okay, I wanted to also make a point with you. You have to like start paving your way to financial freedom now, because it's very important, and it's going to teach you, remember, when you're an employee, when you're working, you are able to save your money, because you don't want to be part of the stat of those people who just blow their money and then they wait on their next salary. Because now you're a student and you, on the 6th of October, you're already waiting for your November allowance. How? Njani, it's only the beginning of the month. When now your money is... No ways, guys. Literally, you can buy your groceries for 600, you're left with 900, you save your 300 rands, you're left with how much? 600. And then in that 600, you can then budget it, categorize it. This is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm not going to do. You will be so surprised that you can even be left with like 400 lying in your account and not doing anything. And then you can even spoil yourself when the time comes. I'm also watching Google's channel when she was talking about of which is one of the points that I mentioned, Uguti. Some of the things we really don't need them. We do not need them. We just buy them for vibes, and then 2 days down the line, you're broke, you don't have money, you're miserable, because that's what you guys do. If you don't have money, you become so miserable, as if now it's like another person's fault. No, it's your fault. You poo-pooed the money. Why? There was no reason for it. So guys, I just wanted to stress that we must be very money conscious. We must save our money, we must budget, categorize your money, learn to say no to yourself. What else did I say? Stick to your budget, know when to say no to yourself, live within your means, attend to needs before wants. And that is all I wanted to say, guys. Okay, there's a lot that I want to say. I just forgot some other things that I wanted to say. but I just wanted to stress the importance of budgeting and to be intentional also about your money, and to be intentional also about the life that you want to live in the near future. Because if you start practicing those things now, if you start practicing being money conscious now, you will thank yourself later in life. And you'll thank me, of course, for giving you these tips, because I'm that girl. I'm kidding, guys, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say for today. I hope you're going to find this video very informative, because that is the purpose. And yeah, guys, thank you for your continued support. Please do not forget to subscribe, guys. It's free of charge. It's not going to cost you anything. So please do subscribe. Please like my video. Please comment whatever it is that you want to say, you want to add to what I said, or you want to ask about something. Please do leave a comment down below. And bye. Please subscribe.